Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Corey. Happy birthday to you. Yes, indeed. Hardcore FGC. It's his birthday today. He's gonna be like super embarrassed about this, but yeah, it's 2024. He's 31. I just wanted to make a point of that. Although, of course, age is just a number. But yes, happy birthday, Hardcore. Hope you have the most wonderful day. Here's a shout out for his Twitch channel. Everyone go follow him. He doesn't have a schedule as such. He just streams as and when he can and feels like it. But yeah, give him a follow. He's an absolute legend. I do all of his... actually, no, he does all of his Twitch VODs. But I do Twitch VODs for many of my friends. But yeah, and indeed, Yaks, we're going to be playing Diablo 4. Yes. So let me turn on my console audio and get the game loaded up. And let's do it. And here's the thing, because I've now got a level 100 sorcerer now, we're going to go to Necromancer. Necromancer. Yeah. And see if we can get a Necro up to level 100 as well in Season 4. This is officially like my most played and most productive season. Changing up the items really helps. And actually, even though my sorcerer is at level 100, technically speaking, I'm not done. The last time we streamed Diablo 4, we got to 100. We had a look at the Pit of the Artificer, which, if you've played Diablo 3 and are familiar with the greater rifts... In fact, you know what? I could just show you. I could just do one with the sorcerer, right? Since you're here, Yax, because like this is the cool thing. They have at the blacksmith, right? You have a new system called masterworking, where if I select my weapon here, I can raise all my affixes by 5%, but what I need is... Oh, do I have enough? Hey, alright. So there's a new endgame, pardon me, activity called Obolites. Earned from the pit. And used to masterwork your equipment. Okay, right, well, we're gonna do that. Wow, wait, I have quite a few materials. Oh, we're gonna do that quite a bit. So, we got 3,677 damage there. Oh, wait, hang on. What attributes is it maxing out here? 186 intelligence. Let's try again. One affix increases by 25%. Oh, it just did intelligence. Look, it's written in blue now. 227. Hell yes. So yeah, this is what you spend Obolites on. Oh, now we need Inglith. Earned deep inside the pit. Okay. Let's spend that. And same again. And now we've officially run out. But now my intelligence is at 243 and we're halfway to having a fully masterworked item. Meanwhile, my attack power, which started at 53,000, is now at 56,000. God damn! That's good. Ooh. As you can see, my resistance is also looking pretty nice. I'm just going to screenshot that for archival purposes. But yeah, let's, you know what, fluff it. Let's start the stream with another run of the pit. And show you guys what it's all about. I hope you're doing well, Yaks. And then we'll get on Necromancer. Let's see this increased damage in action. So, the way you unlock the pit, there's a few prerequisites. First of all, you get to world tier 4, which basically means getting to level 70 and then completing the Keystone Dungeon the Capstone Dungeon 2, which is located essentially here, right? You won't see the entrance because we're on world tier 4. But yeah, get to level 70, beat the Capstone Dungeon 1 in Kievashad to unlock world tier 3, right? It's basically right here. And then get to level 70, beat Capstone Dungeon 2 to get to world tier 4. Once you've done that, you need to be able to clear a tier 46 or higher nightmare dungeon. Now, I'm going to warn you right now. A tier 46 dungeon has level 100 enemies. So the quest to do it isn't really going to pop up until you're like level 97 or so, I think. But yeah, as soon as you hit 97, the game will tell you, like, hey, go beat a tier 46 or higher nightmare dungeon. And once you've done that, you are finally ready to go to Karagar, where there is a brand new symbol next to the jeweler there. And you can open the pit of the artificer. Capstone indeed. But I love this new endgame activity, and of course, we're playing on a seasonal character right now, but this is just in the Eternal realm as well. And because we've already beaten tier 1, when we streamed this last, I've now unlocked tier 4, and it's going to cost 3 of whatever that currency is. Does it have a name? Let's have a look. It probably does. Rune shards, an ancient token used by the Herodrum to enter the pit of the artificer, most often found in whisper caches, Helltide, Legion chests, and from nightmare dungeons and world bosses. So yeah, you take your rune shards, you say what kind of tier difficulty you want for this. And again, tier 1 is still level 100, so this is meant to be true end game, like really difficult. But from this activity, you get the materials you need to masterwork your gear and get even higher stats from it. So the idea is that you play the game, you get the max level, you get all of the gear that you want and that you like, right? You basically like, okay, this is my gear now, it's perfect, it's got the attributes I want. If it doesn't quite have the attributes you want, you can use the new tempering crafting system to add specific types of attribute. Oh god. Specific types of attribute to your gear. But yeah, once your gear is quote unquote perfect, you want to masterwork it to increase its stats. That's where the Pit of the Artificer comes in. And what we need to do in the Pit of the Artificer, just like Diablo 3's Nightmare Dungeons, we have 15 minutes to kill as many demons as we can. Every time we kill demons, we're filling that progress bar. And once it's full, we can summon the boss. And then when we defeat the boss, we've beaten the pit. And hopefully, as long as we've done it within the 15-minute time limit, we'll have unlocked harder versions of the pit. And the idea is like, how deep can you go? Now, unlike the dungeons found on the world map, these dungeons are entirely randomized. We'll probably get a portal at some point to take us to the next level down. And that level can be completely different in how it looks, what monsters we find there, all that stuff. So they've literally taken one of the best activities from Diablo 3 and made a version of it in Diablo 4. And they've given you good rewards because of this is how you get your masterworking materials as well.
I need time to prepare.
So, yeah. Oh god.
I need time to prepare that.
I would say it is a little weird to like be at 100 and it's got like when the game first launched, it was apparently a real grind. Like it took a long time. Maybe not Diablo 2 long, but it took a long time. Whereas now, they've sped up the leveling so much. Indeed, based on player-based player feedback and stuff. But like, yeah, it's like you're expected to get to 100 now because now there's multiple pieces of content in the game where you won't even survive it unless you are close to or at 100. It's insane.
I'm not ready yet.
It's like there are level 200 bosses, for example, in the game now. And the Diablo devs had a live stream last night talking about Season 5.
I'm not ready yet.
Which will be in August, where they're adding yet another endgame activity. And one thing that's nice about it, you see how this floor is completely different, by the way? We had the portal to the next floor, and it's a different design. So what I do like about this pit is that there's going to be a lot more variation in like the level design. Like each of the dungeon runs are going to feel a lot more varied. Yeah, they absolutely do. And yeah, Season 5, right? They're adding over 50 more uniques, like, that aren't in the game already. Like, over, I don't know whether they said 50 or over 50. 30 of the 50 are gonna be in the new activity. I can't remember what they called it. What did they call it? Oh man, what did they call it? You're going to hell though, and it's like a wave-based survival. It seemed very cool. Their next live stream is going to reveal the Spiritborn, which is the new class in the new expansion, Vessel of Hatred. I don't know whether I want to watch that live stream. Part of me is thinking I'll deliberately skip it.
To prepare that.
And then experience the Spiritborn for the first time when the expansion launches.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
The game is far better than it was at launch. I mean, case in point, I finally have a level 100 now. And I'm still not bored of it either. Like, we're gonna do this pit run, upgrade my gear to masterworking, and then the rest of the stream I'm gonna play Necromancer, because I want to get a Necromancer to level 100 as well. And if I can do it before this season ends, on the 6th of August, then happy days. But yeah, upon reaching level 100 though, one of the coolest things I did, and again it was all on the previous Diablo 4 stream, was I actually refunded all 220 plus Paragon points. And I completely redid my Paragon board, because of how the bonuses work. I'll show you what I mean after I finish this pit round. But this will be an abridged explanation, because if you want to see the full thing, just watch the previous stream, bud. Okay, we've almost, as you can see, we've almost filled the bar. And we've still got 7 minutes, 45 seconds.
I'm not ready yet.
So we're definitely going to beat tier 4 of the pit, which is cool. We're doing plenty enough damage. What I loved about this particular sorcerer build is just how much resource regeneration I have. So yeah, the boss is in here. Should be no trouble at all. Got our hydras up.
I need time to prepare that.
Boom. Yeah, there we go. And then 3 ancestral legendaries, bunch of orbles. You know, the materials, the crafting materials were good. And I've unlocked 3 tiers from doing that. So yeah, you beat the pit, you get masterworking materials. Now here's the interesting thing as well. The only items you can masterwork are legendaries and uniques. But, let me show you this. You can't masterwork an item unless it's been fully tempered. And that's the system. So you see what, like my helmet, like my chest piece is grayed out here, for example. So, and hang on, let me see which one I want to try and reroll. We've got max life there. Lucky hit, that's pretty good. Oh, I haven't put anything on my gloves. Or my boots. Let's temper the gloves. Right? So if I select the gloves on the tempering tab, it shows me the category of stat that I can add to this thing. We're going to go with offensive. And we're going to go with natural finesse. What I'm going to hope for is that I get the damage stat. Because it's straight up a percentage increase of like damage. Like it's just straight up damage. Let's see what we get. Now it's going to warn me. When you temper an item, you're going to bind it to your account, meaning it's not going to be tradable with friends or other players. So you can trade uniques, you can trade legendaries now. They're no longer bind on pickup. But you can only trade unmodified items, which I think is really cool. So I've decided I want to keep this item for myself and make it even better. We didn't get the stat we want, so I'm going to re-roll it. We didn't get the stat we want either, but now we're stuck with this. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Not yet. Not yet. We've got 4 rerolls remaining. Okay. Nope. Reroll it again, please. Nope. Reroll it again, please. Nope. Final reroll. Final reroll. Yeah, there we go. 42% damage. There it is. Right. Thing is though, is that full? Does that count as fully tempered? No, I have to put another affix on it, right? So we could pick up the gloves again, and we can do. We can't seriously do like 2 of the same category, can we? Maybe. Surely we're not going to get the same stat twice though. I think I'm gonna go with Pyromancy Finesse. Yeah, we'll do that. No, it's not letting me pick it. Okay, so I have to pick utility. That's fair. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with natural schemes. Maybe get some thorns or something, like... Or barrier regeneration. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, look at that. First try. Right, so now that we've tempered 2 affixes onto this legendary, now it becomes selectable for masterworking. See that? And then if I pay this, it's going to increase all affixes by 5%. But here's the thing. I want to keep masterworking my weapon instead of my gloves. So I'm going to take the gloves out. Put the weapon in. We'll see if we can make the weapon even better. But you can see that even just in this stream, we have increased our damage significantly. Oh, I still don't have enough materials. Okay. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll masterwork the gloves then. Let's do that. Okay, we got even more maximum life. So it didn't boost my intelligence this time. It increased the life. And unfortunately, I'm not able to re-roll that until I've fully masterworked the item. So, but hey, more max life is good, right? More max life is good. But that's how the new crafting systems work. You have to fully temper the item first, and then you could do masterworking. But you ain't going to be masterworking anything until you're like level 97 or so, when you can actually survive the pit where you get the materials. So there's a ton of like reason to keep playing now, which I think is pretty damn awesome.
More than horseshoes and nails. What'd you need?
Anyway, now that that's done, I can't believe my my damage. Again, oh. Hell yes. Let's just grab that again because I think it's gone up since last time. But yeah, now we're going to play the Necromancer and get the Necromancer to a similar spot eventually. Life is always good. Okay, Mr. LG. I believe that's the LG slogan. But yeah, I cannot wait for Vessel of Hatred on the 8th of October. We're getting mercenaries again. We're going back to oh god, what's the place called? Oh god, what's it called? I'm blanking. What's it called? So the region in Diablo 4's expansion, it's called Nahantu, but yeah, it's a part of Kurast. There we go, Kurast. Yeah, we're going back to... So Nahantu is a part of Kurast, as far as we know. They definitely have built this expansion with, like, followers of Mephisto in mind, I think. Yeah. Which, you know, it's exciting. Right, I've got to decide what I'm doing with my Necromancer again. Ooh, Bound in Essence might be a good one too. Ah, Golem Master. Yeah, I'll be getting a Golem soon, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I should do Golem Mastery because I've done the other masteries. Yep. Where was that? There it is. So I don't have a golem yet, but we are gonna have a golem soon. Yeah. Honestly, I really like the setup of, you know, the new expansion, the premise and everything like that. Now, the best way to gain levels in Season 4 is to just grind Helltide. By the way, my portal there and the armor, the cosmetic that my Necromancer's wearing, all of this is from pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition of the Vessel of Hatred expansion. My gear actually does look different. I can show you what my gear actually looks like by just pressing X on all of these things. Not that flashy, right? But then, because I've equipped the Vessel of Hatred armor set, I can make just my gear just look like that. Also, we have pets now. In fact, yeah, let me introduce you to which pet is that following me around. I love that they've done this. Again, the pets I'm about to show you are from pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition of Vessel of Hatred as well. Let's just show you quickly here. Where's the wardrobe? Because of course you keep your pets shut in a wardrobe when you don't need them. That makes sense, right? Okay. We have... Oh yeah, I've got Alcor the Alchemist equipped at the moment. There's Alcor, right? We've got Natalia. Very adorable. Okay. Then there's Hratli. Notice how all of these pets, they're named after characters in Act 3 of Diablo 2. And then this is the pet that's free for everyone. When you log into Diablo 4, there will be a new quest for you on any of your characters where you're just told to pet a dog in Kievashad. Once you do, you're going to get a Shira added to the pets tab of your wardrobe. And then as long as you have a pet equipped, so this is like having no pet equipped, this is having a pet equipped, they pick up golden materials for you. They actually do have a gameplay function. So, yeah. There's no Ormus. I'm so sorry. You know what? They're probably going to sell Ormus someday. Yeah, they missed a trick on no Ormus. Okay. So the rest of this stream, I'm not gonna lie, like if it gets a bit repetitive, like then, you know, fair enough, I fully understand. But yeah, what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the stream is grinding out levels in Helltide. And getting this Necromancer to, first of all, level 50, so that we can do Capstone Dungeon 1. And then level 70 for Capstone Dungeon 2. Like, it's very much the same, like, what you need to do, but the end game is so much more fleshed out. I mean, there are so many like bosses that I could have shown you on my sorcerer, but I really just want a necro at that level, and then I'll probably, you know, it will be really cool to keep playing that sorcerer because it is fun to play, but I think what I'd rather have is a level 100 Necro next, and then be like, okay, now I want to optimize my gear and stuff. And especially after watching Blizzard's live stream for Diablo 4 yesterday, where they talked about what's coming to Season 5 in August, and the fact that there's going to be 50 more uniques, dozens more legendaries added as well. It's like... in a way, I'm not in a massive rush to completely optimize my gear with so much new gear already on the way soon, and even just to the base game, that, you know what, I think I want that loot added to the drop pool, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna focus on leveling classes and then worry about getting fancy gear and optimizing it afterward. Now, another thing that they did confirm, the devs. Season 5 is the last season before the Vessel of Hatred expansion comes out. Again, the expansion's out on the 8th of October. That is when Season 6 will begin. So, Vessel of Hatred's launch date is also Season 6's launch day. Which means that I'll actually be playing a Spiritborn, which will be the new class, before I'm playing Barbarian. I'm sorry, X. It's because I played Necromancer twice. Had I not played Necromancer Season 1 and Season 3, I would have played all of the classes before Spiritborn, but hey, at least, like, you know, you could argue I'm saving the best to last, right?
I'm out of essence.
But yeah, I don't think I want to watch the Spiritborn reveal stream. I think I would rather wait for October, go in completely blind, and see what they're like. Pubs, people.
I need more essence.
I don't know. Like, I mean, here's the thing. I've played the Barb in the beta, right? I've played all classes to max level. Like, so that was 25 in the beta.
Is too expensive.
The Barb did seem very fun. I like the impactfulness of it, especially with the new graphics and physics engine at D4. It's like if you're like, if you have like dual maces or something, and you know, and the hit that you do with your melee weapon kills the demon, you can knock them flying, which is really cool.
That is too expensive.
But yeah, I've kind of found survivability is a little tough with melee classes. It's a little scary, right? I mean, the beautiful thing about necromancers and like their minions is that they can, they're a lot better at crowd control because they themselves distract all the monsters off of you. Let me just check my quest journal a minute. Wrong buttons. Yeah, achieve honor rank 5. So because this is a new seasonal character, like a secondary one, technically this character hasn't finished the seasonal plot that revolves all around the Iron Wolves. But yeah, obviously I've already done this plot and streamed every minute of it on Sorcerer, so you've technically seen it on the stream before. Yeah. Thank you for joining me, by the way, Yax, and I hope you also had a great time with Tekken last night. I appreciate you joining me for that also. What's your day looking like today? Level 22. You know what? I'm not gonna. Do I spend my skill point? I guess I do. Yeah, I guess I do. Let's just do Golem Mastery. Let's get that maxed out right now. Prepping for moving? Wait, you're moving? Hold on. Apologies if you told me this the other day. You're moving place? You're getting a different place, or are you moving stuff? Oh, whoa. Is this what you were telling me earlier in regards that you're moving? So are you moving somewhere that's going to have a better internet or something? When you told me something about better internet and fiber, I think I thought I heard that fiber was coming to where you live, not that you were going some. Oh, right. Oh.
I lack the required
Oh,
essence.
sweet, man. Chat, he's moving out of the desert. Hell yeah. Oh, cool. Ow.
I'm out of essence.
Oh, congrats, man. I don't know why I thought that like fiber was coming to you. Okay, you're moving to where there's fiber. Nice. I'm gonna ignore that accursed ritual. Because
I'm low on essence.
like players just farm that orange boss over and over, right? And your bags just get so full so quickly. And personally, I want to spend more time just playing the game slaying demons than I do doing inventory management. So even though the XP is really good and the loot's really good from that boss, I'd rather like farm that boss when I'm higher level.
Need more essence.
Right? There were certain things, activities in the game, like when I was playing through as the sorcerer, I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of things that I can do that have really good gear, but I'd rather have the best versions of that gear possible. So I'm gonna wait till I'm level 100 before I farm it, sort of thing. Because as you know, Yax, gear stats are tied so much to player level in this game, for better or worse. It's like when we dragged you through Capstone Dungeon 2 early, like yes, you were getting loot, but it was all locked for you because you weren't high enough level yet. It could be both, to be fair. Okay, cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, I'm happy for you. Happy for you both. Awesome. Boom. Look, we're nearly halfway to being able to do Capstone Dungeon 1 anyway. So yeah, leveling is way faster. You gotta bear in mind, the bonus XP event, the Mother's Blessing thing, like that's finished now. And I'm not even using an elixir. This is just how much XP I'm getting. And of course it would be even more if I was playing with a group of friends. Like, leveling up is quick now. Feels quick to me. Look at this. Like in Diablo 2, by the time you're like level 24, like you will be like Act 3, right? Around about Act 3. It's like every time I'm killing a demon, you're seeing that XP bar move up a chunk. It's insane. I suppose. Wait. Hang on a minute. I've remembered something. There is one system giving me more XP than normal. Urn of Aggression. 20% more XP from monster kills. Yep, that's from the seasonal blessing thing. But yeah, that's what's boosting my XP.
I'm not ready yet.
Get back here, you. Get back. There we go. Yeah. Again, I'm not complaining. Like, especially given that my goal is to get to 100, I will happily take the fast leveling, but it is a little weird. Cause I'm so used to how the game used to be. Like, yeah. It's not hard to get to level 100 anymore.
I'm low on essence. I'm not ready yet.
But I don't know, I feel like in it being so easy to get there now, I almost feel like level 100's lost a bit of its prestige. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But the way the new gear works and the upgrades for it, like, that's quite exciting. Okay, now we're going to be getting our golem. Cool. So what I'm going to do, we've got 13 minutes before the Helltide ends. I'm going to play the Helltide to the complete end. Then we'll get our
I need more
golem.
time.
No ladder, right? Technically, this is ladder. And, actually, let me show you something else. So I'm just teleporting to town so that it's safe. But yeah, there's sort of a ladder. Let me show you this. Trials. Again, you have to be level 100 for this really as well. But yeah. And you also need to be on world tier 4. Slay monsters to collect proof of might to boost your score. Get the highest score before the timer ends. Heroes with the highest score earn glory and other rewards. And guess what? We got leaderboards, baby. So the gauntlet is an endgame activity whereby it's a special dungeon with the same layout for all players. And the dungeon changes once per week.
Thanks.
So the whole thing with the gauntlet, rather than it being a race to level 100, everyone taking part in this is either already there or very close to. Because if we scroll through this list, you can see that the 90th highest scoring player actually got that score at level 98. But yeah, it's a fixed dungeon where for all players, all the monster locations and density is the same. Where the shrines are the same, and you have a certain number of minutes to get the highest score you can, and that's their leaderboards. So levels matter less, but kill speed does. Yeah. What's really cool about that gauntlet is they have, so obviously they have regular shrines, but they have shrines that are unique to the Gauntlet. And one of the coolest ones, I can't remember what the actual name of it is, but what it does is it respawns every enemy in the Gauntlet and every boss. So because the Gauntlet is a score chasing mode, if you can memorize where the shrines are that respawn everything and plan your route through, that's the key to getting a high score. So yeah, it's actually a very fun mode. I'm just very bad at it. But if we look at the summary page again, you can see that I've done it on my own. I got a score of 32,700. This was with my sorcerer. And then the party of 3 ladder, I played it with me, Alpha, and Tom Dingo, because all 3 of them have level 100 characters now. And indeed, you can look at our leaderboard. If we go to filters, and I say, wait, hang on a minute. Oh, is this not showing this because I'm on the wrong character? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, no, that was last. I see. I was on the last week tab. Cool. Okay. And then with my solo Necromancer. Oh, it's not actually showing it there. Weird. Oh, yeah, sorry, I haven't played Necromancer. Yeah, solo sorcerer, I'm 32,000. The number 1 ranked score, like, is 1.2 million. Jesus, man. But yeah, it's a cool little weekly competition. And they have leaderboards for every single class. They have hardcore leaderboards and softcore. They have leaderboards for, like, if it's you and 1 friend, you and 2 friends, or you and 3 friends. And again, it's every single week. And in terms of the rewards, you get a cache that can have ancestral, legendary, or unique items. And you can earn that every single week. So, yeah, and it has leaderboards in it. And then, of course, there's the Hall of the Ancients, where the people that get in the top 10 are kind of immortalized for all of the weeks of each season. So you can see that the Gauntlet in this leaderboard system was added in Season 3, Season of the Construct. So if you ever get into the top 10 on any of the given weeks for any of the given seasons, your name will be permanently there. If you don't get into the top 10 though, your leaderboard is basically there for like 2 weeks. You know, it's because you have a this week board and a last week board. It's pretty cool. You know, it's something to shoot for, right? I don't know whether I'll ever get up that high on the board. Like, for me to really want to do that, I've got to really love my class and really, like, optimize my gear. I feel like I'd want to do that with Necromancer. That's why I've played Necromancer twice. You know, once in Season 1, because it was the first season. And then obviously with the Gauntlet being added in Season 3, I specifically chose Necro again because I wanted the first leaderboards that I was part of to be with a Necro, right, in the Gauntlet. I found out the hard way that the Gauntlet was a level 100 activity. You guys might remember when I streamed Season 3, I was super excited to get to level 70, super excited to unlock the Gauntlet. So I got to 70, beat the capstone, went straight to the Gauntlet, only then to find that I was like, you know, 40 levels too low to survive it. And there wasn't enough time in the season left to get to 100. And so I did not place in the Gauntlet in Season 3 at all. So in a way, you know, I couldn't do what I hoped to do. But the thing is, so much has changed with Season 4's itemization, and also like gaining levels and the ease of how you do it, that like, yeah, as you can see, I've got a sorcerer to level 100 already. Now we're doing like Necro in the same season. I'll have a level 100 Necro eventually. The catch, however, is that the leaderboards and the gauntlet are not available on the Eternal Realm. I like this though. What that means is that just like Diablo 2's ladder, in order to take part, you have to make a new character each season and level yourself up from 0 to 100. Like, so in a way, like it is still a race. Because if you want to be on week 1's leaderboards for the gauntlet, for example, then that means that as soon as the season goes live, you have a week to get to 100, which is absolutely doable with the game how it is now. You have a week to get to 100, and then you go straight into the gauntlet at the end. So I guess it's kind of a race still. The gauntlet is good, but I personally like the pit more. But the pit was new in Season 4 this season. Okay. So we've got new tempering manuals. These are what are used to add specific affixes to gear. So it was cool that we found those. Let's compare. Oh, right. I'm not wearing 2 rings. There we go. Okay. Yep. Do that. Nope. +1 to basic skill. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. +13 damage. Oh, that's actually worse. Okay. If it increases my damage, I'm equipping it. If it doesn't, I'm not. Like, damage is, like, super important in this game, really. Like, yeah. In a way, I mean, the itemization is still better, but it's not Diablo 2 levels of good to me. But I don't think it can be because of, like, other systems in the game. Like, the fact that they have level scaling, right? So that, you know, I can be level 25, Yax can be level 10, and we can still play in a party together, right? Stuff like that. Plus, they've got the PvP that they try and balance, but you can still, if you're in a PvP zone and a level 100 player walks up to you, yeah, you're getting one shot no matter what. So, that's another reason why I was excited to get the level 100 with the character, actually, to be totally honest with you. I can now do a PvP stream at some point and just go crazy. That would be quite fun. Yeah, numbers are too high. Yeah, that's right? My sorcerer, as you saw at the beginning of the stream, like, I haven't even finished optimizing my gear. I'm at 63,000 damage. 63,000 attack power. Like, what? You know, how do you balance that? But it was the case for D2 as well. Yeah. I suppose that's the thing, right? The PvP was just there as a just for fun thing, right? They didn't try to balance it, because if they balanced the PvP, then the majority of the game wouldn't be fun, because you wouldn't feel powerful fighting the regular monsters. Yeah. It's not looking like we're gonna get rune words in Vessel of Hatred, but that might not be such a bad thing. I mean, think of it this way. Blizzard have confirmed they're adding 50 uniques in Season 5, right? As long as the uniques are interesting and they themselves can, you know, change up a build, then maybe instead of a rune word, maybe we'll just be we'll just be farming for a specific unique that essentially gives us similar stuff. I remember Mr. Llama SC saying in one of his videos that rune words kind of ruined Diablo 2, because some of the rune words were so good that they literally replaced certain uniques for players. Like, it was easier to get the runes, to create the rune word, than to have a specific unique drop from a boss, because of the rarity of certain uniques dropping. I can understand what he means. Speaking of bosses, should we do the world button? Nah. I think I'll wait till I'm like a higher tier. As you can see, we don't have a Helltide going on right now. The next Helltide is going to be in 4 minutes. Runes kills many items, yeah. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if that's why rune words got taken out of Diablo 4, because they were originally in development. And it wouldn't surprise me if that's the reason why we don't see them in Vessel of Hatred. But it would be nice. It would be super nice. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, 3 attack speed for each active minion. There we go. I guess we should have more armor. Yeah. Yeah, let's just make my minions crazy, shall we? Yeah. Because one of the big things with the Necromancer in Season 4 and why everyone's been playing them is because basically your minions now get all the same stats that you do as a player, so everything that your gear gives you now goes on to your minions as well. Yeah, and then we have more essence gain here. Let's go with that. And actually, wait, I forgot. I was gonna get my golem. Let's do that while we wait for the next Helltide to come up. Let's get my golem. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I get you, Yax. Pray at the Shrine of Rathma. I just want to let everybody know as well, because I've already streamed the full Season 4 plot. And I will be ending the stream in about an hour. This character probably is going to be played off stream. Again, I have no plans to... well, I'm going to be busy tonight, so not able to stream. And then Sunday and Monday are technically, I'm taking stream days off. Because, you know, life is about balance and all. But what's probably going to happen is at some point in my free time, I'm probably going to fire up this game and level up the Necro a bit more. So what I'm basically saying is the next time you see this character, don't be surprised to see it higher level. And, you know, maybe even the Season 4 plot complete. Because if you want to watch the story of Season 4, you can watch my past streams of when I did it all with the Sorcerer. Because at this point, I'm literally repeating content now. You know?
A teacher. One who's devoted his entire existence to preserving the lessons of Rathma, our first and greatest Necromancer. I've heard the spirits whispering of you. They say you're a true friend of death and the shadows, worthy of his greatest teaching. Rathma understood death was a transformation, not an end. He saw the potential for transformation in all things, from a pile of bones with merely a spark of lingering life, to a cartload of raw iron born of the dead earth. From Rathma's theories rose the golems. It's time I pass you this final secret and induct you into the ranks of Rathma's priesthood. You will need to collect unbroken bones to form the body of your golem. Afterwards, I will instruct you further.
I love the lore of Rathma and how kind of intrinsic he is to the plot of this game. Like, I love how in this universe, they don't really call necromancers necromancers. You're priests of Rathma, which is a way cooler title. Yeah. I mean, what I'm doing with Diablo 4 now, right? Because the itemization is kind of so good, the only items I'm keeping in my stash, like literally the only, are uniques. You don't need to farm as many legendaries and store as many legendaries now because of how the Codex of Power changes. So just as a little bit of a refresher, if you have a legendary with a better version of, let's say, this aspect of adaptability, at the minute, my best version of that is tier 9 out of 16, where when I use a basic skill with half of my resource remaining, my basic skill will deal 52% damage. Now, if I get a legendary dropping that has a higher percentage than 52, and then I dismantle it, this codex is then updated to where every time I imprint that aspect onto a rare, it will always give me the highest percentage that I've ever dismantled. So that, like, there's actually more reason to dismantle unwanted legendaries now that have good legendary powers. So yeah, the new codex is amazing. And the other thing that I love about it, you can see how you've got Marker's favorite here. If you're making a specific character build, right? And there's certain legendary powers that you always want to use for that build. You could just favorite it so that it'll go to the top, and then easier to find where, if you need to re-imprint that aspect on another item, when you go to the occultist to do so, you won't have to do loads of scrolling. Any aspects that you mark as favorite will always be at the top. So, and there's also, if you didn't see it, a search bar where you can search by keyword of like, so if you can't remember the name of the aspect, for example, but you know that it gave you attack speed, right? These are all of the aspects for the Necromancer that give you attack speed. Yeah, you can obviously filter in other ways as well. So whether it's unlockable from a dungeon, you know, there's also a keyword search, so you can type whatever you want as well. It's really, really well done, you know. It's very well done. All we need now is like, well, I say all we need. Because there's quite a lot that go into character builds now, which is obviously a good thing. I do feel like we could really do with similar to Diablo 3, we need an armory system where we can save presets of skills and gear, and be able to save and swap between multiple presets, multiple loadouts.
Very good. These will do. You'll need the essence of life, a spirit to transform your golem. There is a vile artifact buried in a hillside not far from here. Its purpose is to trap lost souls, leeching magic from them. Free those souls, and perhaps they'll help you in return.
No worries. I really like these class quests as well. Like each class in the game has a different one. I'm kind of looking forward to playing the barbarians eventually, but yeah, the barbarian's gonna be the final class for me. I also want to say and announce, given that I'm playing an action RPG right now, there's gonna be another playthrough of Path of Exile soon, from beginning to end, but I'm gonna wait until the next ladder of Path of Exile 1. It will be the PlayStation 4 version, just like last time, but rather than playing a ranger like I did on my first playthrough on Twitch, we're going to be going for a very Necromancer-like build. I'm not following a build guide again. Once again, I'm going to wing it. But yeah, we're going to go for trying to basically create my playstyle in PoE. So we're going to be selecting a witch. And then when we can unlock ascendancy classes, I'll obviously be selecting a Necromancer. But yeah, I'm very looking forward to going back to PoE 1. The reason why now or why soon is because this is probably the last league that will come out for PoE 1 before Path of Exile 2 goes into early access. I think Path of Exile 2 has its sights squarely on competing with Vessel of Hatred. Yeah, Grinding Gear Games seems very confident that even their early access version of their next ARPG can compete with a non-early access and expanded Blizzard ARPG. So we'll see how that goes. I will say Path of Exile 2 is looking phenomenal. And there's certain quality of life aspects of how the witch works that makes me wish that the Necromancer in this game worked the same. they said that you'll be able to have 20 permanent minions and then more temporary ones. Hey, Dundee. Blizzard do have, yeah, they do have to step up their game. I feel like they have, and they are.
We are ready.
But you're right.
Repeat
You're absolutely right, Dondi. Everything I'm seeing of
Spirits,
PoE 2 just makes me want to
I
play it
offer
now.
you this vessel. Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
I got a sorcerer to level
I
100.
offer you this vessel. Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
So now we're back on Necro. Yeah, roughly, yeah. So here's the thing. The devs have not officially announced it. But during Summer Games Fest, the game director of the console version, because there is now a specific team for console now at Grinding Gear Games, he blurted November 2024. And he also blurted that the early access thing is going to be launching simultaneously on PC and console. It's going to be cross-play, cross-progression. So at some point between now and then, our Path of Exile accounts are going to merge, right? And the other thing that they have said is that any microtransactions you've bought will transfer over to, like, you know, when your accounts merge, like all tabs from all platforms, what they want to do is merge them all together. So take me, for example. I've got dozens of tabs I've paid for on the PlayStation 4 version of Path of Exile 1, and I have a few stash tabs I've bought on the Steam version on PC. Rather than having to choose one set of tabs or the other, they want to merge them together, so I'm going to have way more tabs than I need. But as you know, just like in Diablo 4, I have a Brethren of Unholy Sin, aka Boost Gang, in Path of Exile as well, on all platforms. And I have, out of my own money, paid for a bunch of stash tabs in our guild stash, which I have labeled with each of our names. Now, one thing that Grinding Gear Games did kind of say and confirm, and I'm a little worried about, but we'll work it out, is because my stash tabs are bought on PlayStation, depending on how the negotiations with Sony or Microsoft for the Xbox version, depending on how all that goes, there is a chance that, like, you see the Dondi Gamer name up there for your tabs, Dondi? There's a chance that your tabs for Path of Exile 2, if they're not accessible for whatever reason because I bought them on PlayStation 4, then what I'm just going to do is I'm going to fire up my PC and just buy stash tabs for you. Like, if you decide that you want to play PoE 2 on PC rather than PlayStation 5 because it will be cross-platform, then just let me know what platform you want to play it, and I will make sure you've got tabs. Anyone else in the Boost Gang, like let's say if Nemesis or Cass try it as well, I'll get them in the Boost Gang, I'll buy them tabs. Like, because I actually have more tabs than I need on my account already, so I might not even need to buy tabs as such. I might just rejig them around so that everybody just has a few tabs, you know? At the minute, you can see everybody's got 9. That's probably more than you need. So, yeah, we'll work it all out. We'll work it all out. But yeah, everybody's going to have tabs. That's a promise. Yeah. Oh, on the PC version, it, like, controller works on PC. Controller works on PC, and not only that, even 2-player local multiplayer works on PC with controller. Like, they've already confirmed it. You can play on PC with controller. And they've also, like, there's actually some really good footage without any commentary. Like, I watched over 2 hours of the PS5 version being played in, like, 2 players on the same console, just playing through PoE 2 on PS5. in like the dev build, and oh my god, man. It's still free to play, yes. Yes, PoE 2 will be free to play. PoE 1 obviously is free to play. The reason why I'm talking about PoE 2 again right now, like why I brought it up, I don't know how long you've been lurking, but when Grinding Gear Games start their next ladder, I am playing PoE 1 on the channel again, beginning to end, as a new playthrough. Because my first playthrough was a few years ago, and the next ladder that they do is the last one, as far as we know, before Path of Exile 2 comes out in early access. So, yeah, I want to do Path of Exile 1 one more time, but do a Necromancer this time instead of a Ranger. And if any of you want to join me on that playthrough, then feel free. But unfortunately, unlike Diablo 4, there is no level scaling, meaning that I'll either have to make multiple characters that, you know, so I don't go out level any of you. And then if I'm ever on my own, I'll just play the character where I'm on my own. Or we only play the playthrough when everybody's available to do it. Or we don't worry about any of that stuff. We play it kind of just separately, and then we all meet up at the end game or whatever, so that we all go through the story at our own pace, and then we can unite when we get to the maps, because that's Path of Exile endgame, is when you unlock the map device. Or we could just run maps together or something. Like, yeah. In fact, I think you unlock the map device before the end of the story, actually. So yeah, we could just run maps together instead. Like, I could just stream it till I get to maps, and then yeah, we just run maps. Because maps are like the randomized dungeons, you know. There's not story to them, you know. Or if there is, it's not a story I know yet. Because I've got to be honest, I've never actually played Path of Exile 2's endgame. So I would be interested to look into that. Do I keep saying Path of Exile 2 instead of Path of Exile 1? Yeah, I've never played Path of Exile 1's endgame. I'm excited for Path of Exile 2. I might keep saying Path of Exile 2 by accident.
It's locked.
Oh, I need, yeah, Whispering Key. Oh, hang on a minute. I haven't got my golem out. Hang on. Golem. Gotta put my golem on my bar. There we go. I really cannot wait for Path of Exile 2. I can't wait for Vessel of Hatred either. And of course I've paid for Vessel of Hatred already. Leveling up in D4, again, I realize I'm repeating myself, like, obviously Yax has heard me say this already, but like leveling up in D4 now is not slow. It is not slow. I don't have an elixir boosting my XP gain. I do have seasonal blessings boosting it by 20%. But yeah, even if it wasn't doing that, I still don't think it would be slow. Well, let me just track my quest. Gifted robes. Ah, Yeah. I wanna do this one. Yeah, oh man, I really can't wait for PoE 2. The account merging thing and the crossplay, I was so happy about. So happy. PoE 2 might be the game I get a Steam Deck for or something, I don't know. Because imagine being able to like play it like laid in bed, handheld. God damn. Diablo 4 works on the Steam Deck as far as I know. I've even heard that Tekken 8 plays on Steam Deck. Steam Deck is one of those things that I've wanted for myself, but I'm like, I want it, but I don't need it. But I want it, but I don't need it. But I want it, but I don't need it. Like, there are things I want more, such as my laptop, you know, my MacBook Pro. And so that's been taking financial priority. Hopefully around October this year, we'll have it. Of course, I'm waiting for new models to launch first. I'm going to be smart about it, but yeah. You guys have been hearing me talk about this for the better part of a year, so I apologize. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I've gone the wrong way. I feel a little unclean that my first level 100 character in Diablo 4 was not a Necromancer. Like, what? I made 3 Necromancers. This is the 4th one. And none of those first 3 Necromancers got to 100. The highest I got to was like level 81. Weird. Even Alpha got a level 100 character before me. Oh, make sure you all say happy birthday to Hardcore FGC, by the way. As the title of the stream says, it is his birthday. Okay, level 28. Blood Golem. Blood Golem, are you the one that creates a corpse? No, you're the one that creates a corpse. Yeah, we need that one. Reapers. Let's do that. I'll just check it again. Hold on. No, I don't want to change Golem. Reapers. Yeah, reduce one of your active cooldowns by 3 seconds. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not a fan of cooldowns, and neither are Grinding Gear games. And yet they do have some cooldowns in Path of Exile 2. But like what they've done is they've made sure that if they're gonna add a skill with a cooldown in Path of Exile 2, it's a skill that it's not designed to be used often anyway. so it's incredibly situational, but it's also going to be ridiculously good. For example, there are certain staffs for the sorceress, and one of the skills with a cooldown, I already know the name of it, it's called Unleash. What it does is you cast it, and your character slams the staff in the ground, and then the next spell that you cast costs no resource, and rather than casting once, it triple casts it. So for example, if you do Unleash and then Meteor, 3 fireballs, bam bam bam, and none of them would have cost any mana. And then after a cooldown, you can do that again, and then again and again and again. Yeah. Oh, Necro, I missed you. But what I will give the Sorcerer in Diablo 4, though, the Sorcerer's got excellent resource regeneration. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, way better than any class I've played in D4 so far. For full disclosure, I've not played the Rogue and I've not played the Barbarian yet. Technically, I have if you count the betas. But the thing is, Diablo 4 has changed a lot since its beta. And so, I wouldn't want... To be fair, even since then, like... You know, even the Druid, which is the character I like the least, it's my understanding that the Druid has changed a lot. So... I will have to revisit every class eventually. Again, the Blizzard devs had a stream last night outlining what they're going to do for Season 5, and they also have, because they're doing another public test realm on the PC version of Diablo 4 on Tuesday, specifically for those that bought the game off of the Blizzard store, right? Directly in the Blizzard launcher. Like, yeah, there's going to be a 1-week testing period for Season 5. And then it's going to be starting on the 6th of August. But I'll probably still be in my Path of Exile 1 playthrough. I will play Season 5, of course I will. And I plan to go Rogue with Season 5. But, yeah, I'm going to be juggling multiple games. But when am I not? I'm a couple of weeks behind with Destiny 2 now. Last week on Tuesday, Destiny 2 had server problems preventing me from continuing Season 24's questline. But that just means that hopefully this upcoming Tuesday night, we get more of it done. At least I'm done with all the expansions though now, like, at least until they bring out more. But that's like a year from now, I don't have to worry about that. I will say though, I did love my playthrough of Destiny 2. I'm finally playing through all of those expansions. It took me 81 hours, Dondi. Right? Obviously I streamed Destiny 2 for more than 81 hours over the past year. But I basically added all of the plot streams to this, like, to its own playlist collection on Twitch. Only the plot streams, it was 81 hours of content. And I'm like, wow, man. I really enjoyed it, but I will say the best content is actually the most recent expansion. They really made something special with Final Shape. I actually agree with my nephew, Freelancer Alpha, on like what expansions are the best. Our top 3 is Final Shape, Beyond Light, and then the Witch Queen in that order. Lightfall, which is the one before Final Shape, got 4th place for us. But that's not to say that it's bad. It's just that, you know, in our opinion, it just wasn't as good as the other 3. Alright, I'm able to open another chest now. Where have we got one? We got one there. Oh, I need to change to my expansion horse.
I need more time.
Well, it's not even a horse. It's like a kitty cat. I'll do that next time I'm at town. Oh, what? It cancelled opening the chest. There we go. Level 30. Right, we can upgrade our potions, so I definitely will be going to town soon. You do not need to have played Path of Exile 2 to understand Path of Exile 1. They are set decades after. Like PoE 2 is set decades after the first game. It is a sequel, obviously. So everything that happens in PoE 1 story did happen, of course, and maybe it will be referenced to, but just like with going from Diablo 3 to Diablo 4, like decades have passed, right? In Diablo 3, Lorath is quite young, and yet by the time you meet Lorath in the beginning of Diablo 4, he is a very old man. The thing that shocked me about Diablo 4 is that Mashif is still kicking around from Act 2 of Diablo 2. Like, sorry for the minor spoiler, but I was like, whoa, buddy. What kind of herbal tea you drinking, you know?
I need more time.
All right. Okay, we're gonna have the Hellborn come after us. The Hellborn are a really cool enemy. They kind of brought this back from Season 2. Essentially, the Hellborn are former heroes of Sanctuary that got corrupted by the forces of Hell and now serve them. So it means they have all the kind of same abilities that we, the player, do. God damn it, what's up, man? Are you playing Elden Ring? Oh no! Dude, my condolences. Oh, I just read God damn it, and I'm like, wait a minute. Are you on Elden Ring?
That is too expensive.
Oh, we need to be tier 100. I got 20 minutes to get 25 cinders. We can do this. Man, I love this. I freaking love this gameplay loop, man. Between like the XP speed, like the improvements to Helltide, the brand new like stats on gear, and you know the revamped upgrade system for items at the blacksmith. It's a far better gameplay loop now, and yet obviously it's not drastically different, right? It's still D4, but it's just better. It's just so much better. It feels like there's way less friction to it. Like it feels way less grindy, which is good, right? I'm in two minds about it in one way. Like I said earlier in the stream, I feel like getting to 100 feels less prestigious now because it's a lot easier to do. But they have a lot of cool new content that is designed for when you get there. It's like getting to 100 is not the end. It's more like just the start of a whole other thing. Like, yeah. And if you're hearing any barking, that is my sister's dog Bonnie staying with us for the day. She's much smaller than Onyx. That's for sure. Good luck with the boss, Dundee. You got this, man. We're gonna be like halfway to level 32 by the time I'm, like, you know, gone to the Tree of Whispers and playing quick game. I'm literally just playing until I got a full inventory, and then we'll go to the Tree of Whispers, and yeah, we're almost there. Let's get rid of that.
I cannot carry more.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I'm not always spending my skill points at the minute. I'm not always looking at gear until I'm full on gear. Because as you can see, I can still successfully kill stuff even without checking if I've always got the best thing on. I've found that the best way to kind of enjoy the gameplay loop a lot is just kill stuff until you're full of items, then go through everything all in one go. Do anything you need to do in town, and then go back and rinse and repeat. Again, if it gives me more damage, we're equipping it. If it doesn't, I'm not. However, I think I want to avoid using two-handed weapons though, personally. Oh, okay. Rather than use this ring, we're going to just salvage it because it unlocks a new aspect in the Codex of Power on salvage. And I love that the game actually tells you that. Oh, hang on a minute. That's a damage increase. And that's a damage increase. Cool. We'll upgrade our potions at the person on the other side of this. There we go. 45 is my next one. They've moved the vendors around again to kind of make things more streamlined. They're all nearer to us, which is nice. Jeweler, you're down here. I'm just gonna salvage all gems. There we go. Right, in my stash, I've got some items that I'd rather carry with me. In here. Not the boss summoning materials. And not the glyphs yet, but let's take our elixirs. And the mine cages for the hunt. We'll grab the other stuff later. Oh, I'll also take the whispering keys. I got 92. All these materials you see here on the left-hand side, these are all for summoning like the endgame bosses. So like Varshan, Duriel and Dariel, Lord Zia, there's like an ice boss. There's quite a few bosses now. Yeah. I'm probably missing out a few. Right, we need to go to the Tree of Whispers and claim a cache, and then we can go back into Helltide and do more. And again, thank you to everyone for hanging out. The next time you see me live will be on Tuesday morning. Bird. What? Hi, mister. How you doing? Oh, yeah, happy birthday to Hardcore. Yes, yeah, we probably won't see him today because, of course, this is his first birthday in years where he's actually with family, given that he lives with them now. But yes, I still wanted to, I sang to him at the start of the stream, as is kind of tradition for, like, my close friends that have birthdays. Got to embarrass them online, you know how it is. How are you? Oh, we have 6 points here. Hang on. Ooh. Bing, bing, bing. Why not? And... Hmm. Ah. Hold on, let me see this a bit bigger. Oh, fueled by death. There we go. Easy. Cool, so we got all the passives we want. We might want to rejig some of these points later, but for the time being, that'll do nicely. There you go. You got redeems for free there. So yeah, Mr. VF, now that I've officially got my sorcerer to level 100 on this game, now we're doing the same with, you guessed it, a Necromancer. It's safe to say I've very much enjoyed the 4th season of Diablo 4. Very much. But I'm already missing the sorcerer's resource regeneration. It was just crazy. But it's good that, you know, the two classes are very different. Like, I suppose from a game design standpoint, you wouldn't want them to be exactly the same. Oh, that reminds me. Dondi, are you still lurking, bud? So there was one change that the devs talked about with Diablo 4 that when they said it last night, I want it now. But it's coming on the evening of the 6th of August. It's to do with crowd control effects of monsters. They're being shortened again in their duration, but the best change is this. We are going to be able to use potions even when stunned or under some sort of crowd control effect, whether it be like stunned, frozen, whatever, because let's be real, most of our deaths in Diablo 4 are situations where we literally cannot do anything. So yeah, you're going to be able to use a potion even while like temporarily immobile, so that if a demon does a big hit, chances are you'll survive it now because you'll be able to heal yourself to full first, take the hit, and then be able to move again. Phenomenal change. Phenomenal change. Because honestly, I think like I don't die often in Diablo 4, but when I do, it's because the game literally takes control away from me via a CC, a crowd control effect. So, yeah. I have streamer bot? Oh, do you mean, hang on, I thought the two bots I had were oh god, I do have two bots. The only one I'm using, oh god, what was it called? It's not StreamerBot. I thought it was a different name. Unless it's been renamed. So I have Stream Elements for most stuff, and then I have, what was it called? It was a Nightbot. Nightbot? Yeah, I don't have StreamerBot. I have Nightbot for the shout out thing. Yeah, I don't use StreamerBot. Yeah. Should I use StreamerBot? You have to fix that for me? Okay, like pitch me on StreamerBot. What's better about StreamerBot? Okay, Like, pitch me on stream because I've not looked into it. I love Nutty, right? Nutty is the reason why my overlay is as simple as it is. You could set up everything. Everything, huh? Showing you on your stream. Okay. Okay. I'll have to get back to you on the when, like after my stream this afternoon. So I have a friend that we've been trying to get a hold of each other. And what I'm going to do after stream is I'm going to basically say, because I don't know when they're free today, all I know is that we're going to catch up today. So I want to keep myself pretty free after stream today, where I'm going to message him. It's not hardcore actually, by the way, just so you all know. I've already spoken to hardcore, but you know, text him and stuff. Again, hardcore's probably going to be busy on his birthday. But if hardcore was to ring, or if, you know, of course I would answer. But yeah, no, I need to stay relatively free after stream today. Because, yeah, I need to try and get a hold of someone. Or rather, have them get a hold of me. I'm going to tell them to ring whenever they're ready after stream. So. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. A lot of like why is certain thing in my channel is because it's the thing I discovered first. Whether that be from another friend of mine who's a streamer, or yeah, like it's not necessarily even like because I think it's the best. It's because it's what I found first. Yeah. And I will say I do like the Stream Elements dashboard and what you can do with it. I genuinely do. So while I'm definitely going to look into this streamer bot. If I do genuinely think that Stream Elements does certain things better, then obviously I'll stick with it. Or maybe I will utilize both for certain things. But if Streamer Bot can really do everything, then it stands to reason that it can replace what I have rather than be in addition to. So I'll definitely give it a look into. And I want to give it a fair look into as well. I want to learn everything I can about it and really evaluate it properly. Yeah. So I'll absolutely take you up on like talking about it and showing it me sometime. Yeah, because that's phenomenal. Yeah, it sounds very good. Sounds very good. So you're telling me I could combine it with my Alexa and do stuff, right? Because I had the clip skill thing that kind of stopped working, hence why I stopped using it. I've been tempted by Atom, but Atom's not free. Atom's like a subscription, and in a way understandably so, because the amount of stuff you could do with Atom is ridiculous. But yeah. Mist has got me really curious now. So yeah, when I get time today, I'm definitely looking into that. After this stream, the next time you'll see me live is Tuesday morning. So I'll definitely give it a look into before I'm live again and see what we can do. That's I'm okay with daunting. I'm willing to have an open mind and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. No, listen, it's like I don't even have my Mac yet, and something I'm doing to sort of like occupy my mind is I came up with an idea for a phone app that doesn't exist, and I want it to exist. So I'm like, learn to build it. Yeah. So I'm sort of pseudo learning Swift, Apple's programming language, and looking into that stuff. So I'm okay with overwhelming. I'm okay with overwhelming because your boy is yeah, looking into all kinds of interesting stuff. And before I discovered music, I wanted to be a computer programmer anyway. So, you know, I've always sort of had an interest in learning how to program. Oh, here we go. You look concerned. Did something happen?
I received a letter from Kjorshad. Another Iron Wolf has gone missing. Our youngest this time, Telan. A promising warrior, but too proud. If a demon tempts him with false promises, I fear he will not resist long. You must save Telan from himself. Look for him in the pine wilderness of the Fractured Peaks. He will be there, honing his skill, hunting for glory.
Yep. This is actually an example of the plot, by the way, of okay, yeah, I'm not going to claim any of these yet. We're going to wait till much later. But yeah, this is an example of the plot of oh, one that we will claim is this tempering manual. We'll get that. Oh, I've done it again. Don't remind me not to open caches too near an NPC, because you can end up talking to the NPC by accident. It's only a small thing, I suppose, but yeah. Oh, that's a druid item. Ooh. Two-handed weapon, no thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's a damage upgrade. That will be a damage upgrade. Yes. Damage upgrade. Albeit a tiny one. Again, I'm not going to use two-handed weapons, but oh, got itch. Ah. 2 unspent skill points. I guess. Oh, enhanced decrepify. Well, eventually enhanced decrepify. Let's actually enhance the skills I'm using. So that would be Bone Spear. It's my main damage dealer. And then the X skill, which is Hemorrhage. Right, we are going to go to Fractured Peaks and look for this Iron Wolf. Again, this is part of the seasonal plot of Diablo 4 Season 4. You've already seen me stream this plotline from beginning to end on the Sorcerer, which is why this is something that I might finish off stream as well as on. If any of you want to see the story of Season 4, you can just watch my previous VODs. But since it's now the next thing that I have to do, we'll do it on stream now as well. Pretty smashing. I can't remember exactly where he is, but it'll be somewhere in this circle, obviously. I think it's the south side. Unless it moves. It might move. But somehow I doubt it. Because the open world map in Diablo 4 is like a set layout. I forgot to dismantle my gear. We'll get onto that soon. Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. How are ya? How are ya? You beat it? Hey! Congrats, man. So, like Bloodborne, do you get a weapon from every boss in Elden Ring? Or no? Bleed build for the fucking win. Nice, man. But yeah, do you get a new weapon or piece of armor? Like, does every boss offer something? Or because of the open world, is there so many that they literally just can't do that? Okay. So yes, they do offer something, but it's not always a weapon. Okay. So there's a reason to play every single boss, which that's basically what I was at. That's cool, man. That's really cool. V Rising, right? The vampire kind of survival game I bought for PS5. That's got 57 bosses, and each one of them offer like either vampiric powers or some sort of in-game feature. You get a choice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. But yeah, in V Rising, there's like a, you know, different reward for every single boss in that game. And yeah, I will be streaming more V Rising at some point as well. The only stream I did at the moment was one stream during the early access launch on PS5. Of course, it is a game on PC on Steam as well. Sadly, there is no crossplay. And the other thing I was a little disappointed about is obviously because I've created my own server, right? And because I'm the host of the server, even if I invited any friends to join, the server's only up while I'm in the game. Because, like, rather than it being a game of dedicated servers, literally, like, my PS5 hosts the server for everyone else that might ever join. However, despite it working like that, if any of you did ever pick up the game on PS5, what I kind of thought to myself is like, okay, well, if I've got friends that would like to, you know, play the game together kind of thing, then what I will do is I will just put in my stream schedule a set time of the week where you just know that I'll be in V Rising. At the moment, I'm not doing that because as far as I know that I'm the only person with it on PS5. But yeah, V Rising is very, very cool. And yeah, if any of you are interested in it, let me know. Even if that's on PC, because heck, if I have to buy it again on Steam, I'll consider it. Right, we got to search this campsite now. I've read all this before, because again, I streamed this with my sorcerer, so I'm just gonna skim it now. Tell Sudech what you've learned. What you've learned. Actually, yeah, chat, how do you think you pronounce this name? S-O-U-D-E-H. Sudech? Probably Sudeh, right? Talon attacked me. He had been seeing visions, hearing voices. He was offered the power of a Hellborn, and he accepted.
Damn the boy. This is what the demons intended. To fill us
Oh,
with
do you have it on
undeserved
PC?
strength and die on the
Shit, now I've got to
blade of
buy
our
it on
comrades.
PC. Because I want to, yeah, I want to play it with you.
Damn the boy.
Yeah.
And
It's
what's
great.
worse, I've begun to hear them too.
Right.
Sweet whispers in the dark. They promised the world. And they
Playing
would
it for a
take
while. Yeah,
me
in early access, right?
as they took Telan, as they took Sean and Isad.
Yeah.
I will never give in. No hellspawn will turn me against my own. But I need time to think. Continue your work. We will speak again soon.
Okay, I'll add it to my Steam wish list and maybe pick it up on a sale, Dundee. Because again, later this year, I'm hoping to have a computer that, even though it's a Mac, it should be more than capable to run most Windows games, thanks to what Apple are doing with their game porting toolkit 2, and then companies like Codeweavers developing crossover, which basically allows DirectX games to run on Apple Silicon. It's kind of amazing what they're doing. And the thing is, Game Porting Toolkit 2, which is something Apple themselves have developed, they now support AVX instructions. So games that require that instruction set on Windows, games like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which, as you know, started out as a PlayStation 5 exclusive. That's running on a Mac now, like via crossover. So I'm probably gonna buy my Mac, buy crossover, and still be able to play certain Steam games and play them well. So yeah, it's gonna be freaking sweet, man. Certain games
I cannot carry
won't
more.
work because of, like, unfortunately, anti-cheat gets triggered. But as an example, things like Counter-Strike 2 are working on crossover just fine, and that's got anti-cheat kind of things in it. So it depends on the game. And I'll always do my research, right? As to whether it works or not. I'm really hoping that
I'm
more
not
devs
ready yet.
port games to the Mac. Capcom's been doing really well. They ported Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 4 Remake.
I need more time.
Kojima Productions have ported Death Stranding Director's Cut. Hello Games ported No Man's Sky. Like, so I've high hopes for gaming on the Mac. I've seen Cyberpunk run on a Mac via crossover with ray tracing. And while the frame rates when you turn on ray tracing, they're not amazing, but they're not terrible either. When you consider that it's running via translation layers, it's impressive. And it's also on what's currently still beta versions of the OS. So yeah, it's only going to get better with time, right? What am I doing? I need to just go back. Yeah, okay. I'll get V Rising on Steam. I would have thought you would have had it on Steam, but when I saw the PS5 version was up for pre-order, I'm like, oh, yep, I'm gonna buy that. Because yeah, it was available for pre-order on the store. It wasn't much money, and I was like, yep, we'll just get it. If I end up joining your server, because that's the thing, right? I'm assuming when you're playing it on a solo, privately run server. Like, and you probably won't want to start again at like level 1 and stuff. So, because you've already been playing it, I'll just join your session. Hey, here he is! Hold up. Hold up, like, video game, shut up a second, video game, hang on. Boost gang, boost gang. Boost gang. Everybody together. Alright, you ready? Oh, even Bonnie's singing along. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear hardcore. Happy birthday to you. How's being 31, man? That's twice I've sang to you on stream. Once at the start, and then now. Happy birthday, man. Let me just check something. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay, fair enough. You're more than welcome, man. You're more than welcome. I hope you've had a lovely day so far. Thank you for joining me. And yeah. How's it been? How's it been? Good? Oh, awesome, man. So as you can see, we're playing as a Necromancer now because obviously in the previous Diablo stream, we got the Sorcerer to rank 100, which is the max. Yeah. Anything you want to share about your day with us? Like any cool gifts, any cool plans? You don't have to say, of course, but like, yeah. I hope you get spoiled rotten today, my dude. That's all good. All good. Yeah, all good, Dondi. And yeah, thanks hardcore, man. All you missed, Dondi, was my terrible singing. I sang happy birthday again because birthday boy is in the chat. And again, thank you so much for being here, man.
That's good velvet.
As long as you're having a great day, man, like that's what matters to me. And yeah, glad to hear that you're having a good day. I'm glad that you're with family finally, right? That's a gift in itself. Like, yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hugely appreciate it. It means a lot, actually. So in our house, we're looking after Bonnie again today, my sister's Cocker Spaniel. Doomsicle, hey! Oh man, long time, long time. Love you too, man. Again, I hope your birthday is super awesome. How's it going, Doomsicle, man? I hope you're well. It's so good to see you. Oh, we got ads in progress now. Ah. Yeah, man. Oh, no ads? Oh, okay. You don't see ads? Oh, okay, cool. Well, great to see you, Doom. According to my end, there are ads in progress. How you been, man? I don't want to go to that stronghold right now. God, it's so good to see you, man. Welcome back. I guess since it's been a while, Doom, a little bit of housekeeping. I actually keep my schedule up to date now. Exclamation point schedule in the chat will take you to the schedule tab of my Twitch page, whereby you'll always know when I'm live next and stuff. The next time after this stream's over will be, let's see. Is it like 2:15 in the afternoon where you are, Doom? Or are you 1:15 like me? You were in an accident? Oh my god, dude. I completely missed that and I apologize. It's 12? Okay, cool. So if it's 12, I'm gonna be live at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Sorry, on 10 a.m. on Tuesday is the next time. Right, yeah, Iceland doesn't have daylight savings. That's right. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, all the best to you. I'm glad you're walking again though, man. My goodness. And I apologize that I didn't know. Like, I'm in loads of Discords, right? But I'm terrible at keeping up with them all. So if you ever mentioned in there and I missed it, I apologize. Barely walking, but it's a start. Oh my dude. Oh my dude. You didn't tell anyone? My goodness, man. Well, you know what, dude? I'm so glad you're here, man. You know? Like, yeah, that is the silverest of silver linings. And I wish you a speedy recovery. No worries, Doom. I mean, again, we're friends for life. You know, we're like brothers, man. That's how the Boost Gang rolls. Like, yeah. And you know, whenever you need us, if you did need a chat, I mean, you know where to find us. You found me again now. So, oh my goodness. But all the best to you, man. All the best. Oh, I understand. I understand. Well, like I said, man, we're always here. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. And I hope that things keep getting easier as well. On nerve damage and stuff. Right, okay. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do have friends that suffer with various different, like, chronic pain and stuff like that. Like, they're just in constant pain. Absolutely, man.
I'm not ready yet.
Absolutely, and you know that's one thing that I always loved about your streams. That's why I think we all get on so well together. It's like I literally feel like you're one of us, man. You know? Absolutely. Positive thoughts, positive results. Absolutely. Big respect to you, dude. You know, it means so much to like to have seen your name in chat just now. I you know, I apologize for repeating myself, but thank you, dude. So, it really is so good. Oh, we'll be more than happy to support you, right? Yeah. It is so good to see you. Like, yeah. And don't even worry that it's been a long time. Like, it's all good, man. You know, I have friends that I haven't spoken to in years. I still consider them my friends. You know. It's like I've got a lot of friends, for example, like a lot of people I know IRL. That's kind of how I run my own Facebook. It's like I have to know you IRL. Really, there are a few exceptions, but like, yeah, that typically I reserve Facebook for IRL friends. Unlike a lot of them, they all know of my channel, but I try not to post about my Twitch stuff too much there because I don't want to shove it down people's throats or whatever. It's like, you know, as long as they're sort of aware, even if it's not all the time, like, you know, if people want to find this channel and catch up with me more often, the way I see it is like they know where to find me. Friendship is everlasting. Yes, absolutely. I feel very blessed to have the friends that I do. And I absolutely count you among that. You know? So, are there any games and things that you've been enjoying lately, Doom? Like, has anything sort of helped you kind of like keep your mind like occupied and stuff? And now that you're like off so many meds, are you able to enjoy more games lately? Damn. Well, I have to say, man, you know, as a fellow wheelchair user, I've learned to like just embrace it. You know that I freaking love my, you know, I don't, you know, not to make light of a serious situation, you know, but like I love my chair emote, for example. Like, I freaking love it. You see that thing? It's great. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dude. I wish there was more I could do for you, man. But what I can definitely do is be an ear. And I know that like and I know from like other people that have messaged me, I've had people message me after stream of like, hey man, thanks for your stream. It was really nice to just hang out and, you know, take my mind off things. Like that's what I want to be. That's what I know I can do. Yeah, cost of living is crazy, man. Like, and that's the thing. It's been affecting everybody. You know, us as well. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And like I said, we're always here for you, man. Like we're always here. But I'm just sorry that so much crazy stuff has happened, man. Like, yeah. Again, I wish there was more I could do. Call the exterminators, Boost Gang, come on. We gotta do something. Oh man. I hope you're able to get everything sorted, Doom. Cause yeah, living in a container, that doesn't sound fun, man. Wow, dude. Has it really been that long? Oh, it's not? Thank goodness. But wow, again, it's no problem, but I'm like, where's time going, man? Where's time going? But it's like, yeah, I'm 34 now. Hardcore's 31 today. Like, where's time going? Oh, right, it's not nice to live in a container. Yeah. Yeah, damn.
That is
Okay.
too expensive.
So it really is a container. I'm 35 in December. I haven't had my birthday this year yet. It's near the end of the year. I'll be 35 on the 9th of December. Right? Yes, I am born in 88. Wait. Don't tell me I'm going to be 36. Hang on. You're making me doubt myself, Doddy. How old am I again? Shit, yeah, I am 35. Fuck. Don't clip that. Yeah, shit, I am 35. Have I been saying I'm 34 ever since I turned 35? Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm shutting, like, that's it. Bye. Shutting down. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Fuck, I'm already 35. Shit. I genuinely forgot. I think I really liked being 34. Okay, so I'm 36 later this year. Shit. Shit, that... Oh, shit. I mean, age is just a number, but... Shit. Yeah, no, that's actually right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that is genuine. I mean, obviously, I've just checked, but like... No, you know how I remember? I always remember Rainbow's Hope's age. Because her birthday is 10 days before mine. So yeah, right. Oh my god. So I just forgot about Rainbow's age. Which then meant... Oh no. Oh no, it's clipped. Of course it is. Well, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I'm really sad now. So yeah, I'm 35. I don't actually know, right? I guess I just don't think about it, right? I don't think about it. And my mental arithmetic, like math was one of my worst subjects, even though it's not really a sum. Yeah, I've literally just forgot my own age. So many birthdays that I lost count. It is a bit embarrassing, to be fair. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want to hear from me. I don't know what to tell you. It just happened. No need to dwell on it anymore. But yeah, I'm 35. I've been 35 for over 6 months. So... See... Yeah, maybe... I don't know. I guess my birthdays the last few years have been a little low-key. I mean, I've done birthday streams the last few years, of course. So thank you, everybody that celebrated it with me. But yeah. I genuinely just forgot my age. That's never happened before. I can say that with certainty. That's the first time that I've ever got confused about my age. So I guess it's all downhill from here, huh? You see, I need to look back at the VODs. I probably said I was 35. I hope. I hope. I hope to God. I need to check. I think I will have said 35, and I've just forgot more recently. Yeah, no, fair play, Dondi. Fair play. Yeah. Again, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. Hopefully never again. Oh no, what's that punk band? Like Blink 182? Did they have a song called What's My Age Again? That has literally just become my theme song. And I don't want that as my theme song. No. Is it Blink 182? Probably with some other band. I'm probably embarrassing myself again.
I need more time.
It was them? Oh, thank God. But yeah, that's not my theme song. Having said that, I know I'm never going to live this down. A red stream overlay? I'm actually already on the red stream overlay. I can't redeem what I'm already on. If you look at the icon for my channel in the bottom right, you'll see that it's red. But the only reason why you ain't seeing much overlay is because I'm on a full screen game scene. When I swap to like my just chatting scene, there is a red background. All right. You want orange? All right, hang on a sec. I'll show you the difference. Let me just go to town. So yeah, if you look at this, what the overlay thing does, and this took me hours of work. I don't know if it's your first time seeing it, Doom, but yeah, it basically changes the background color on most of my scenes, and then obviously because I wanted it to affect like even if I had full screen gameplay, I was like, oh, what can we do? What can we do? We could change the color of the logo. So I've just pressed the orange button and we have to wait for it to change. And yeah, it will have done that now. And then when I go back to the scene that we were on, you can see in the bottom right that the channel logo is now orange. So yeah, even though there isn't much orange to speak of, I wanted to make sure it was somewhere. I mean, it depends on what's behind it, to be fair. So I get what you mean. It's because it's slightly translucent. depending on the color of the background of my screen, it might look more or less orange. So but yeah. You like it? Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Because again, it took me, I think, about 3 hours to set all that up. I got 8 different colors for you to choose from, and yeah. Typically, I will pick my own color. Like if, obviously, I pick red for Diablo 4 most of the time as the default because, you know, demons and all that. Tekken 8's got very blue menus, so I typically start a stream with the blue theme. Yeah, so, but again, I will make it whatever color you guys ask for out of the options that are available. I basically wanted cooler redeems, but I'm not a fan of sound effects on streams, so I wanted to add something as like, you know, that would give like more chat engagement, and also make my stream look a little cooler. But again, I needed it to be sound effectless and mixing colors. Well, it's possible, but it might not look great. And the thing is, it's like even to just have 8 colors was quite a lot of work. But obviously, technically, I've got that already because if you mix blue and green, you get purple, and purple is one of the color choices. So rather than like mixing 2 redeems, I've just got 8 different colors, and I needed to make sure that they were different enough from each other. So 8 is probably all there's ever going to be, because we got all the major ones, in my opinion. So, and some of them, because my overlay is actually transparent, some colors really didn't show up very well. So that's why I chose the 8 that I did. But yes. That said, I'm glad you like it. Now, what I'm probably going to do, if it's alright with you, chat, I'm probably going to play for like another 13 minutes. Like, we'll play till the end of this Helltide, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. Because like I said, I'm going to be a bit busy like this afternoon / evening. Trying to get a hold of a friend who, unfortunately, we've just kept missing each other. So I want to be free for them. I'm going to message them after this stream and say, hey, just call whenever you want and can. And then in the meantime, I will look into it was StreamerBot, right? I'll do some StreamerBot research. I'll go have some food. I'll hydrate. No worries, Doom. Again, thank you for being here, man. And remember, the Boost Gang is always here for you. The Boost Gang Discord is still going strong if you're still in there. Of course, I've got my own Discord as well. Anytime you want to reach out to us, feel free. If you aren't in the Boost Gang Discord yet, although I'm pretty sure you were, right? Discord's a good way to reach out to us. We use it quite a lot. And now, it's even built into PS5 directly. There's a cool little icon here where, like, as you can see, the Boost Gang voice servers, you can join it directly from PS5, for example. So, you know, that's cool. need a re-invite, just exclamation point boost gang in the chat will link you to the boost gang Discord. And then exclamation point Discord links you to mine. Not saying you have to join both or either. But I understand, man. And again, I'm so glad you're here. And I wish you the best of health and a speedy recovery. You're in it? Sweet. Well, just remember, we're all here for you, man. And anytime you want to reach out, feel free. Not saying that you have to, but just that you always can. Right? Like I said, we're brothers, man.
I need more time.
Sweet. Again, it's made my day to have you here, man. And same for you, Hardcore. Thank you for sharing some of your birthday with me. And thank you to the whole Boost Gang and every other lurker for being here. It's been really nice to have, you know, Yax and Dondi here also. Mr. VF. Thank you, everyone. And of course, any lurkers that may have been lurking in the chat that, you know, perhaps didn't type anything in the stream, that's also completely fine. Alright, I think I'm gonna open one more Helltide chest. And then we'll call it go through my gear. And then call it a stream. But as you can see, we're like nearly halfway to level 40. I did say 13 minutes, yeah. What, you want me to play the entire Helltide? Alright, alright. It's just because we've got 8 minutes of the Helltide left. It costs 100 cinders to open a chest. I don't think I'm going to be able to open 2 chests in 8 minutes. So I thought about getting to 100 and then stopping after that. But hey, if you want the full 8 minutes, I'll give you the full 8 minutes. Let's have a look here. Oh, cannot carry more orbals. Alright, I'm full on gear. So yeah, let's clear out my gear and then we can pick up that stuff. Just grilling you? It's fine. I was just thinking of being optimal with my time in the game. Like, that's all. Dude, I love this game. I'll play it for another 8 minutes. Fluff it. Ah, now, is this going to buff my damage? No. Alright. Of course, the expansion pack for Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred, is out on the 8th of October. Yours truly has paid for it and pre-ordered already, hence why my Necromancer looks like this, because this is the cosmetic set that you get for pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition. However, like I said for a lot of the stream, and I promise to everyone that's already heard me say this, I'm just going to say one thing. I'm really excited for Path of Exile 2 later this year, and when in late July, when the next Path of Exile 1 ladder is due to start, I will actually be doing another playthrough, a new playthrough of Path of Exile 1 as a witch, and then we're going to ascend the witch up to a Necromancer and play them similar to how I'm playing this character here. Oh, I didn't spend the orbals. Hold up. Hold up. I think my brother's in the building as well, so when I end the stream, I'm gonna have to like sit with them and yeah. In fact, Yeah, we'll get the Orbles, and then if it's all right with you,
Until
chat, I'm
next
gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce. But thank you all so much. Yeah, I gotta go and do some stuff. I need to do my post-stream ritual, if you know what I mean. So it's a good time to end. We'll just collect that Gallow Vine. We've got the Orbles. All right. Well, happy birthday, Hardcore FGC. Thank you again for being here, everybody. Doomsickle, amazing to see you, man. Thank you so much. Of course, recently on the 19th of June, I celebrated 4 years of regularly streaming. And on the 6th of July is my 4th year anniversary of being an affiliate. So we're going to have to do something special for that too. Oh, I've got more items to take care of. Hang on. Yeah, they're both rubbish. Oh, I believe my brother's just gone. I reckon I just missed him. That's okay though.
Nice comeback if you
I will probably be seeing him later. He often eats dinner with us, so... But yeah, sorry, bro. Alright. Listen, guys, I'm gonna go. Take care of yourselves and each other. And again, thank you for everything. The next time you're gonna see me live is at 10 a.m. Sorry, 11 a.m. British Summer Time on Tuesday. And that's 10 a.m. Where Doomsickle is. So, if I'm not mistaken. And it's noon where most of the Boost Gang are in Denmark. So that's fun. Time zones. I'm 35. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.